Hello, Saggies, and welcome to your love message reading for the month of April 2023. I am freezing right now. It's really nice, actually. The sun is shining in. It's been like a really nice start to spring so far. But today, the end of March, I am so cold. So I've got a blanket here. I am wrapped up. I should have worn a hoodie, but anyway, it is what it is. So if you see me kind of chattering, I'm sorry. I'm the coldest person of life. So I'm just one of the cold people of the world. So yeah, it is what it is. But so I'm looking forward to spring. Actually, I haven't told anybody this, but next month I'm going to Costa Rica. So I'll be there and I'm going to try to do a couple of readings while I'm there. So we'll see what happens. But I'm only there for a week, so I'm traveling for a week. And yeah, I want to do some filming while I'm there. I mean, like warm weather, tan, okay. Sounds good to me. So we'll see. But let's get into it. Let's see what is in store for you this month. Saggies. I'm going to use the Denise Linn, the Sacred Traveler deck, Sacred Traveler deck. Oh my gosh, I've been doing a few readings. How can you tell? My voice is like grovelly now, and I can't seem to put words together. But let's see, Sag. What is your overall energy, or the overall energy? What is the overall energy for your love situation for the month of April? What is the overall energy for your love situation for the month of April 2023? What is your overall energy for the month of April 2023? Miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. I'm going to actually pull out this one as well. Stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. And the underside is uncovering treasure. So this is a beautiful little message here. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. I feel like you were in a place of manifesting. And who did I say? I feel like this was for Virgo, was in a place of manifesting as well. But just, so maybe check that out. But expect the wondrous to emerge. You are strong beyond measure, and beneath the surface lies great bounty. It's like you're discovering your own personal power. Like you've been going inside yourself and doing some meditations and really opening up to like the power of the universe, the power of yourself, and like recognizing the power of presence. Like I'm getting this sense of like breath work. So somebody might be into doing that kind of modality. But I think you're really kind of, as you are stepping into your own power, and you can't kind of see, I wish I had like all the cameras and all the setup, but I have this kind of placed on top, and the other two are kind of fanning out underneath, because I feel like when you are opening up to the miracles of the universe and you are expecting miracles to happen in your life, and you're saying your affirmations about miracles, and this is something that maybe you're putting post-its on your mirror, maybe you're just you're getting into the habit of telling yourself, you know, these kinds of affirmations on a daily, in the morning or in the evening. And as you are doing your meditations, maybe you're doing guided ones, that you're able to kind of feel your presence, feel your independence, feel your strength. It feels like you're definitely like forging a path. And you're starting to like receive the gifts of the universe, those manifestations that you have been like setting your intentions to. You've been getting clear. Yeah, and it's like beneath the surface lies great bounty. Like in your meditations, you're discovering that unique power of yourself, and it's like, you know, that's part of the treasure. Like you're discovering new aspects and elements to yourself, and maybe you're even like opening up to your gifts. Maybe you've discovered that, you know, you're clairvoyant, or you know, your other clairs are opening up. Honestly, it could just be that you are, you know, you're getting your chakras aligned. You're having a heart chakra awakening. Take that in as that kind of resonates for you. But I feel like by stepping into your power, you've been opening up to your gifts, your own personal gifts. And that's, you know, that's the bounty that you're receiving. Okay, this is feeling like so far an independent journey, but we never know. So let's just see what is Saggies. Oh, okay, so I feel like perhaps you haven't been, oh my gosh, that's the second one that's been nicked. Your cup hasn't been filled. Like you felt like something's been out of balance in your life. Yeah, so now you're in a place of like, you're starting to create a different life for yourself. Like you're painting that into, you're painting your own picture now. Like you are manifesting. You've learned this sort of art and opening up to your gifts and possibilities. Okay, what about your person? Ooh, so they are overcoming some barriers, it seems. Let's check that out. Okay, so they're feeling quite a bit of compassion for themselves at this time, and it feels like they are I feel like they're helping themselves. Like they've been really stuck. They've been really held back, but I feel like they're finding their inner compassion and inner strength to move forward in a place of love from a heart-centered place. They're moving through an obstacle or a barrier from a heart-centered place. Okay. What kind of blocks have been on your path? Ooh, so you have definitely just been through a situation, and I'm actually saying it like you're like this already happened. you've been going through a tough time, a transition, and you're like, I feel like you're entering a new phase of life. Like you've been going through a really challenging time. Can I get a clarifier for the Tower? For Sagittarius. Can I get a clarifier for the Tower, please, for Sagittarius? Whoa, so many. Three of Wands. So you are definitely putting the past behind you, and you are moving forward in a with a brighter perspective, with opportunity at hand, looking out into the horizon and seeing possibilities. You're moving forward. It's like you've taken what you've learned, and even though it was hard and it was a challenge, you're stepping into your freaking power and you're going forward. You're moving through this. Okay, so it's making me wonder if this is a scenario that you were in together and that you are I'm wondering if this is something that you were in previously, and I'm really kind of getting that because of the Six of Pentacles. Like it just wasn't a balanced relationship, but that, you know, something derailed and came to a head. There's a possibility of there being a breakup or a divorce, something like that. And I just feel like because of the blockages and feeling this strength and compassion moving forward, that's what I'm kind of getting, that this could be a possibility of like moving on independently. Let me see what the past blocks were for your person, Sagittarius. What was in the past position and blockages for Sagi's person in this relationship or love connection? Okay, so 2 came out. Okay, so we have the 3 of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So there were perhaps some sort of heartbreak in all of this. There's a possibility of there being a third party, but I'm not going to say yay or nay. And it feels like there was some hasty words involved. Possibly ones of regret. Regret. Oh my gosh. Possible words of regret. But I think that they were said because of some hurt involved. It looks like you both were hurt in this. I mean, Sag, if you have the Tower, then like you were going through this as well, but it feels like your life was upturned. This person was definitely hurt, and they said some hasty words and made hasty decisions. Possible regret, but at the same time, they feel like they're moving on with love or compassion at least. Okay, so then what are the actions that Saggy's taking? King of Pentacles. So you're in your personal power. You've been really going inward and doing some inner work and looking towards your higher self for some guidance in this. Like, you've really been kind of getting your shit together. Literally, that's what, like, it's like getting your whole life and sorting it out. But like, you had to start from inside yourself in order for you to get everything else in order. But I feel like because of that, you're in such a good place right now. Like, I feel like you got really spiritually like attuned, which, I mean, that would really, really make this come together. It's turned out into something totally different than what I kind of thought it was going to be. Because whatever this is, and take this as it is for you. But to me, I'm getting this sense that there was a parting of ways. But that, as much as it was completely life-changing and hurtful, there's a place of love. It started from a place of discontentment, of not being fulfilled and not being satisfied, and is ending in this beautiful creation of a new life. And it's like this person is taking this hurt and blocks betrayal, but from a place of love and compassion. So, I mean, it really feels like there are two quite mature people involved in this. What action does Saggy's person take in all of this? Okay, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so it still feels like almost like this energy as well, where they have taken what they've learned and really applied it to their life. So they feel like they're in a place where they've gained wisdom from this situation, and they're feeling like they can move forward feeling balanced or feeling prepared, or with feeling sure about themselves. They're feeling sure about the decision that was made and their life going forward. Okay, so what about the desired outcome for Sag? What is the desired outcome in all of this? Okay, so you have hopes for the future. You feel fondly about the situation that has been left behind. There's this sense of like, I just feel a compassion and ease, like an even flow that, you know, there's this sense of believing in the future and your path ahead, and knowing that you are in the right place, going the right way. What about Saggy's person? Whoa, too many. So many. What is the outcome for Saggy's person in this love situation? Oh, they're in a great place of strength now. Like, they are moving on with gusto, with feeling strong, feeling empowered, and like leading the way. So honestly, as much as I feel like this is more about a parting of ways, it's like you both stepped into your own personal power, and you're finding the strength in that, and you're finding the beauty and the magic and the miracle that all of this, transpired to be. There's nothing in here like that makes me feel, other than a past hurt, that this is, this still feels like such a lovely reading of empowerment and moving on in a good place. I feel like, in the end, not only have you both learned lessons, that you also continue to like maybe be friends from it all, because there's just like such compassion and like yeah, I feel compassion in this, and perhaps like daydreaming or wishful thinking. Maybe it's like, maybe you wished it could have been different, but like at the same time you still feel hopeful and have care. So it's like there's love involved. There's love here, just in a different way than perhaps you expected it to ever turn out. Okay, so what then do the fairies have to say about this love connection? About this connection for Saggy? What is going on? What are the fairies going to say about this connection? Whoa, too many. Although it's 3, so let's see. We've got death, ecstasis, and the singer of transformation. This is entirely about like a coming full circle. So learning a lesson, transforming, releasing something that you don't need anymore, and like moving forward. So that's all I really need to say about that. That's entirely what this reading is about. And the gifts that the universe have to offer from learning a lesson and letting something go and allowing yourself to be transformed, to create into like a new life, a new creation on your path forward. Okay, so Sag, what would you like to say to this person? What would you like to say to this person? What would Sag like to say? What would Sag like to say? I need time. Okay, yeah, so that makes, that's a reasonable. It's definitely reasonable. Is there anything else that Sag would like to say? And this is the end. At least of that kind of relationship that was had before. But Yeah, it feels like definitely you're still in this place of like, yeah, I guess maybe there is some wishful thinking there, but like there's also that hope and love for the future. And what would this person like to say to Sag? What would this person like to say to dear Saggies? I want things to work out. Yeah, I feel like they are in a place where they want to want this to work out in a heart-centered place, like to move forward as in like friends or something, but that's where you kind of need a little bit more time. Is there anything else that this person would like to relay to Sag? Anything else that this person would like to relay to Sag? Oh, that's beautiful. You two were soulmates. Are soulmates. Because isn't that part of what a soulmate is? You learn lessons from each other to move forward. You know, this is a loving relationship, regardless if there was hurt at some point. This is a loving relationship. This was meant to be. This was meant to be on your path. Okay, well, I mean, interesting reading. So I'm going to leave it there, Sag. But please tell me in the comments if this resonates for you at all, if there's any part of this story that you connect with. Tell me, I want to know. I want to hear all about it. I find it really, really fascinating. And I'm so curious. Anyway, take a peek at your sun, moon, and rising for a bigger perspective of your month. And I'll see you in May. I'll see you next month. Okay, bye now.